we're able to implement Healthy for Life modules with American Heart Association funding supported by United Healthcare. Our Healthy for Life programming is co-developed by Aramark, and it's an evidence-based community nutrition program that empowers people to make healthy food, nutrition, and lifestyle choices. Through this program, we partner with local community-based organizations to implement a 4-session program that includes cooking classes, grocery store field trips, healthy food tastings, and well-being workshops. We also conduct pre and post surveys to help us track progress and provide program results. So we're excited to have you here, Fauzia. Hoping that you can tell us a little bit more about Unite Wisconsin's experience with the Healthy for Life program.
Sure. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me, Katie. So Unite Wisconsin was really excited to work with community health workers to host 6 virtual Healthy for Life programs. And what was really great about this was we had one multilingual CHW community health worker held 3 Healthy for Life workshops in Lao and in English. So one was on grocery shopping, reading food label smarts, another on growing healthy habits, eating for a stronger, healthier you, and then cooking skills and food, which was on kitchen discovery and with kids. The other 3 workshops that we actually held were on Spanish-speaking, with a Spanish-speaking community health worker who held, again, 3 workshops virtually. The first Healthy for Life workshop was on cooking skills and double duty meals. During this workshop, an air fryer was actually given out as a giveaway to a lucky participant, which was amazing. The second workshop was attended for Growing Healthy Habits, which was actually a power of plant-based eating in Spanish. And the last workshop was on growing healthy habits, eating for a stronger, healthier you. So that was, in a nutshell, kind of how we implemented the program. So the information is, like Katie mentioned earlier, that the entire class is evidence-based. So the information is really important. They really enjoyed learning about serving sizes and the comparisons. So everything is very, very clear and concise in terms of the information, with infographics, simple recipes that are really healthy that they can implement on their own. And then being taught those healthy recipes when they're in these classes, as well as on my slide here, the double duty meal with the chicken salad and chicken wrap. So they learned how to really take a $25 meal, make into 2 meals that they could serve 6 people if they wanted to for both meals for $25. So being efficient, as well as being healthy, as well as knowing that you can make all of this healthy food at your fingertips. So they gave a lot of this information, just even about just being healthy in itself with your cholesterol, taking care of your health, making sure you're getting fitness in, making sure you're doing simple forms of exercise like yoga. So participants really got a lot of information. And again, all of it's being evidence-based was fabulous. So it's just a great way for community members to really learn culturally based information, because obviously having something in your own language really helps to make it solid and solidify that information and make it very clear. So having it in Spanish, having it in English, having it in Lao, these are all community members that were served in such a great way. It was great being in the virtual setting. I think there's pros and cons to both. So having things in person, obviously we know how to have those kinds of classes and those kinds of situations, but just going and adjusting to this virtual lifestyle has also been great. Participants were really interactive. There was always question and answer during every one of these sessions. So everyone could just stop the session and be like, okay, we can you go through that again? Can you show that? Can you show this again? And everyone was just, it's very face-to-face, even though it's in a virtual space. So it's been a great learning. And I believe that community members just came back with those pre and post surveys, really solidified that knowledge as well, making sure that they came back and said, they gave us comments that we really want to have these workshops again. And we loved having it. We learned a lot. We're going to take a lot of this information, just switching out, like changing white rice to brown rice, simple changes that are still really effective in keeping that healthy lifestyle. We're so grateful for the AHA funding. Obviously, we're just, without the great support of the American Heart Association, there was no way that this program would have been implemented. Additionally, even just the class itself, like the way that the Healthy for Life program in itself is, that we love working with our team, with your team as well. Obviously, everyone is super helpful. We work with Obi, we work with Tim, and they've just been fantastic in terms of making sure that we facilitate these classes in the best way possible. As well as just that everything is very easy for anyone to pick up and learn and facilitate. So they have the scripts, they have the infographics, they have the recipes. You're just implementing these classes, and it's even much so that they have it in Spanish and in English. So they really have just thought of everything in terms of having these classes, but it wouldn't have been possible without the funding. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. You're making a significant difference in our community.